Namaskar. Did you know that our heart beats 1 lakh time in a day, pumping blood into every corner of our body? But are you taking good care of your heart? Because studies show that heart failure affects 64 million people globally. The modern lifestyle puts quite a pressure on your heart. First, there is stress. Stress makes heart work harder to pump blood. Chronic stress can lead to inflammation, which causes plaque built up in the artery. The next major lifestyle problem for heart is increased junk food consumption. Junk food can increase cholesterol, fat, and sugar level, which put pressure on heart. And let's not forget the lack of physical movement, which is also very bad for your heart. Physical inactivity can lead to fatty material building up in the arteries, which can damage them. Such damaged and clogged arteries can lead to heart attacks. But understand, your heart is resilient and capable of healing itself if you give it the right tools. So let's see some of the powerful and natural methods to improve your heart health. First, asanas. Asanas work wonder in contributing heart health. You can start taking care of your heart today with these powerful asanas. The first asana is Yogendra Yastikasana or the stick pose. Yastikasana helps stretch the body and improve blood circulation. Stretching the limbs while breathing in deeply promotes oxygen supply to tissues and reduces arterial stiffness, which is beneficial for heart health. To start your practice of this asana, lie supine on the mat, hands beside your body, legs together, toes pointing upwards. Inhale, raise both the hands in the semicircular arch, keeping them parallel to each other, and take them above the head till the hand touches floor. Simultaneously, stretch your toes outwards. Synchronize your hand and leg while inhaling. Maintain this position for double the inhalation. Exhaling, come back to the starting position. Next asana is Yogendra Padmasana. Regular practice of meditative posture like Padmasana lowers heart rate and blood pressure. Padmasana improves overall heart function by activating the parasympathetic nervous system, reduces stress and calms the mind. For this asana, you can start by sitting on the floor, legs stretched out. Now bend your right leg inwards at the knee joint with the help of your hands. Place the right heel at the top of the left thigh in such a way right foot is placed with the sole turned upwards. Similarly, place the left heel on the right thigh, sole upwards. Keep both the knees pressed to the ground. Now sit tall, chin parallel to the ground. Place your hands just below the navel, palm turning upwards. Place the right hand over your left hand. Relax the facial muscles. Close your eyes and sit in a relaxed way. Mind may wander with lots of thoughts, but then gently thoughts would be lesser and lesser and sit quietly without any thought. Gently open your eyes, release the legs one at a time. Come back to normal position. Start with half a minute to 1 minute to 2 minutes till you can sit comfortably for 10 minutes. You should use in Padmasana alternate legs. First right up, then left up. And do it with both sides equally. Both the hands should be in Bhairav Mudra, one above another. Third asana is Sukhasana. It is an easy pose or pleasant pose. Sukhasana, as the name says, fosters relaxation, which directly impacts heart health. Its regular practice can lower cortisol and adrenaline level, reducing the risk of hypertension and heart diseases. The steps to practice Sukhasana are: sit on the mat with legs stretched out. Bend one leg and place the heel under the opposite thigh. Fold the other leg and place the leg's heel under the opposite thigh. Hands on respective thigh, palms facing downwards. but not on the knee. Keep your spine straight, abdomen maintained in normal contour. Gaze at the point in front of you. Slowly close your eyes and observe your breaths. If the mind wanders, bring it back to breaths. Gently open the eyes and release the legs. Practice this at least for 10 minutes daily. Use of alternative legs recommended. The next technique to detox your heart is Yogendra Pranayama 8 or Rechaka. Rechaka means prolonged exhalation, which increases the duration of exhalation compared to inhalation, enhancing the cardio-respiratory ratio. This refers to the better synchronization between the cardiovascular and the respiratory system, giving the heart more time to relax between two heartbeats. This reduces the strain on the heart and improves overall heart health and efficiency. To start Rechaka Pranayama, sit in any meditative pose. Keep your spine straight, keep your eyes closed. Inhale slowly and rhythmically with one long breath. Now retain the inhaled air for double the period of inhalation and then exhale slowly, naturally. Avoid jerky movements for double the period of retention. So it is like inhale for 3 counts, hold for 6 counts and exhale for 12 counts. While exhaling, focus on the clavicular region, and as exhalation progresses, let the focus move gently from clavicle to intercostal muscle and then progressively to the abdominal area, sinking in. Try to adjust time of both inhalation and retention in such a way as to leave enough time for a complete and prolonged exhalation. After complete exhalation, take few normal breaths and relax. Practice this Yogendra Pranayama 8 daily for 5 rounds with pause in between rounds. Understand again that breathe in for 3 seconds, hold for 6 seconds and breathe out prolonged exhalation for 12 seconds. Practice it regularly every day. So after a week, you can increase 1 second in all these 3 areas. This is how you improve in your retention of your breath. Now that we have seen asanas and pranayams which detox your heart, let's also see how walking is good for your heart. Walking is a very simple, low impact activity which everyone should do. Walking is like a gentle massage for your heart, keeping it strong and youthful. Walking can help even those people whose heart muscles are damaged. It can make the heart muscles stronger and ease symptoms and decrease the risk of death from cardiovascular problems. Doing this for 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week is perfect for cardiovascular health. Once a week, try to walk barefoot on the grass. This not only feels amazing, but also reduces stress hormone and balances your heart electrical activities. Let's look at some foods that are nourishing for your heart. The first item on the list of heart healthy food is flaxseed. Flaxseeds are rich in omega-3, which helps reduce bad cholesterol and inflammation. So soak a spoonful of flaxseed in water for an hour. Do this every evening before sunset to enjoy its full benefits. Next comes amla, which is packed with vitamin C and antioxidants. Amla really strengthens heart tissues. You can have fresh amla juice in the morning to get a fresh boost of energy in the day. Finally, there is a dark chocolate which has 70% or more cocoa, which relaxes your blood vessels and improves blood flow. In turn, it also lowers blood pressure. You can enjoy a small piece after dinner. And the final technique to detox your heart is music therapy. Listen to calming music. It helps lower blood pressure and heart rate. One study found that patients confined to bed who listened to music for 30 minutes had lower blood pressure and lower heart rate. To get the maximum benefit of music therapy for your heart, commit to practicing 639 Hz solfeggio frequency meditation daily. This calming and harmonious frequency connects with your heart chakra and helps you relax and unwind. So, try these 5 effective and powerful techniques to detox your heart. Remember, you can even hear your beats when you start practicing these things every day. And that would really help to understand how healthy you are. You will be able to manage your heart health in any case. Only there has to be sincerity and doing certain techniques regularly. These pranayams regularly, asanas regularly, right type of a diet regularly, and right type of relaxation regularly. And that's how your heart would be automatically healthy and happy. Namaskar.